Now let's talk about the backstory of Violent Wings. Now, Violent Wings, the backstory is this. So Sonia her name alias is Sonia Donovan, but her actual alias is actually Sana. Violent Wings was actually born as Sana of Ludford, Sana of Lawn, of the House of Lawn, on a distant world called on a world of Ven. Ven was a once beautiful and fertile world. Until Ven was protected by its royal lineage of warriors. However, Ven suffered a brutal war at the hands of a tyrant usurper called named Phalor, an evil mage who declared war on all of Ven and sought to take over Ven to become its new king. In Phalon, making a deal with a powerful elder gods, Ven made a deal. Ven waged a war on Ven, beginning an unholy crusade that ravaged all of Ven, rendering nearly parts of Ven inhospitable, due to him cursing with dark magic due to him cursing huge chunks of the lands of Ven with his dark magic. Eventually, one warrior was summoned, there being no Princess Sana, the daughter of King Goron. Goron sent his daughter Sana Sana was about to be crowned to be queen, alongside her. However, Sana, on a mission to defeat Phalon, Ven discovered that Phalon's goal was to destroy Ven and recreate in his image. Sana and Phalon engaged in a fight engaged in a brutal duel. Until Sana discovered something. Phalon had abducted her wife Valeria, as well as their young daughter. Lorna, and as well as and they also abducted their young daughter Cora. And Sana, upon this, consumed by rage, decided in an attempt to save her family, nearly lost her wife and her daughter to Phalon, and Ven was also ultimately destroyed, with Sana leading a group of refugees to flee to Earth, where Sana would wander the world, becoming a legend due to her immortality, eventually becoming a legend, in traveling across Earth throughout the centuries, waiting for them, and eventually becoming the vigilante Violet Wings, where she would fight in numerous events across history, and becoming a very prolific superheroine across the world, but usually operating in secret and eventually taking up the alias Sonia Donovan of being a socialite in the city of Gladiators of Guardian City.